Hey everyone, welcome to Diced. You ever get asked to go to Thanksgiving at someone's house and you just feel like bringing something? When I do, I make Ben's famous green beans. So that's what we're gonna make in this week's episode. Let's do it. All right, so what we're gonna need is a ½ pound of bacon, about 50 green beans, and a half a yellow onion, some garlic puree, about 2 tablespoons of butter, and some salt and pepper. Let's get going. So we chop up our onion real fine, little slit down the middle, and then slice it up real thin. Put it in a bowl, put it on the side. Get the bacon started first in a hot pan, sear it up, add a little bit of pepper to the bacon, let it cook. Get your paper towels and your plate out so you can put the bacon on there. When your bacon's all done, put it to the side with your onions. And then we're gonna go on to the green beans. Our green beans, we're gonna cut off the ends, keep the tips so they look all nice. And then we're gonna get some water boiling. Don't forget to season your water with a little salt, little pepper, whatever you like in there, a little salt at least. We're gonna add the green beans in and we're gonna let them go for about 2 to 3 minutes. We're gonna stir them up real nice. Now what you're gonna wanna do is have a big bowl of ice water so that we can stop the cooking process once we strain the green beans. Have your strainer waiting in the sink, and once your beans are done after 3 to 5 minutes, throw them in the strainer, get all that excess water out of them, and then we're gonna shock them in the ice water bath. Massage them around in the ice water a little bit, shake them off above the bowl, get the excess water off of them, and put them into a pan on the side. All right, let's go ahead and chop up the bacon. That way, when we get our onions going and we add our green beans and everything else, we can add the bacon at the end, and it's already chopped. So we're just gonna run the knife over it, dice it real fine now. Oh, well. Crunchy bacon. Nothing like it. All right, we're gonna put our bacon in this little side dish here so that we can add it to our green beans right before they're done. All right, so now we got all of our ingredients. Basically, this is called mise en place. So it's everything's in place. It means you have everything prepped up and ready to go into the frying pan so you can put it in something and take it to your Thanksgiving. All right, let's get the onions going. I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna grab our garlic puree. Just have it here on the side waiting. We're gonna add some of that in there once the onions get a nice little coating on them. All right, get your onions in there. Get your salt and pepper. I love pepper. I may go a little overboard sometimes. A little bit of salt. Now you wanna get these onions, they start to break down a little bit, and that's good. You still want a little bit of crunch on your onion. Tastes good with the green bean crunch, matches, and then you get the bacon crunch. It's just a crunch fest. Now that your onions are done a little bit, we're gonna add a little bit of our garlic puree. And the reason why we wait to add it is because we don't want it to burn. We'll take our butter, add our butter in there. That's about 2 tablespoons of butter. The flavor is just, senses. Once my onions are still just a little bit crunchy, I'm gonna add in my green beans. Now when you add the green beans, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper. Because remember, these just came out of that ice bath, so they don't have much flavor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper to them. Now, as opposed to whipping this around with my hand, getting green beans all over everywhere, and go ahead and stir them up with the tongs. Now, keep in mind the green beans are already cooked about 3/4 of the way, so we don't need too much. I will do a little toss here to get that butter and everything all covered in those green beans right there. All right now. And this is about time we add our special magical ingredient, bacon, from Cherry Street Meats. All right, just add that bacon in there. Give it a little toss. Oh, it looks like I left the end on a green bean right there. Pull that off. Now you can feel the green beans are pretty soft. They're ready to go. And that's it, everybody. Ben's famous green beans. Half a pound of bacon, half a yellow onion, 2 tablespoons of butter, a little bit of that garlic puree, about 50 green beans, some salt and pepper. Call it a day. Thanksgiving's gonna be perfect. All right, y'all, we'll see you on the next episode.